I was just wondering if you had like a moment that made you like realize that you made the right choice picking GCU Med.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of days where I'm really mad at Australia because it's different from Canada. And there's a lot of days where I'm mad at the university just because I'm mad at all universities because they steal so much of my money. And there was definitely a time when I was happy to be at JCU. It was when I met a med student from a different school. And JCU just does such a good job at getting you exposure to patients, even if they're mock patients. They get you out into clinics and they like have your back. So I knew I was in the right place when I was on my way to the GP clinic for my first clinical placement. So it was 4 hours away and it was through the most amazing mountain ranges ever. I was like, I can't believe I get to practice medicine in here. So you spend a few hours going up through the mountains and then you go down the other side of the mountains and you get into this small town that's very isolated. And I spent like it was only 2 days. It was only 2 days, 8:30 to 5:30, treating patients. Those were probably the best 2 days of my whole life. Trying like finally putting things that I learned into practice and being able to do it so early. Like, and then when I talked to friends from other medical schools, because I made some friends through Austrek and they were all going to different med schools, they're like forgetting why they're in med school because they're just so book heavy and they're just like they're not getting that exposure in clinics. And so when I was going there, treating patients and coming back, that was where I was like, this was the right university for me because I definitely need that exposure in order to remember like why I'm studying so hard. And it's hard to remember that after a few all night study sessions and you just
Yeah,
get
for sure.
exhausted.